Good morning and welcome to the 10 minutes broadcast. Today we're discussing what I've called I am plural. I am plural. Genesis chapter 1 verses 27 to 28. So God created man in his own image, and in the image of God he created him. Male and female he created them. Then God blessed them, and God said to them, be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and subdue it. God created man in his image, and inside Adam was the female that will be required for his fruitfulness. Immediately after God created Adam, he began to refer to Adam as them. It was only Adam, but God saw beyond Adam. He said male and female he created them. It was a them, not a him. God sees me beyond a me. God sees potential in me. Before he formed you, he created you. Before he created you, he knew you. He ordained you as a prophet to the nations. You are more than meets the eye. You are plural. Between the singular manifestation of the singular you and the manifestation of the plural you is the assumption of responsibility. God sees potential in us, but he wants us to assume a certain level of responsibility for us to then begin to exhibit the plural you. For us to begin to replicate the plural us. When he created Adam, Adam remained as Adam until God told him to dress the garden. There are some gardens that at certain times in our lives, we are required to begin to dress. And as we begin to dress them, God then begins to unveil certain potentials in our lives that have always been there from the foundations of the earth. What is God instructing you to embark upon? You may feel inadequate. You may feel you don't even have what it takes to do it. But it has already been pre-programmed on the inside of you for the power, for the potential to unveil itself once you start. Your Eve is already on the inside of you. Your fruitfulness machine is already on the inside of you. He already saw it on the inside of you before he gave you the task to do. So when God gives you an instruction, is it a business? Is it applying for a new job? Whatever instruction God is giving you per time, don't look at your potential that you have exhibited already. Understand that the potential to make that thing happen and happen beautifully is already on the inside of you. And God is only waiting for you to obey him. And then the plural of you will unfold. Male and female, he created he them. But Eve did not come out of him until he was given the garden. God already saw the potential in you before he gave you the instruction to start that task. When you need him to bring it out, bring the potential out, the plural you, he brings it out. There was a need, and God caused Adam to sleep, and he brought Eve out. When you need resources, God will create the solution. When you need solutions, God will stir it up from the inside of you. No wonder the scripture says that out of our bellies shall flow rivers of living water. It's not just a fresh creation of the rivers. The rivers already existed. But when there's a stirring by a need, by us delving into an instruction that God is giving us, we begin to exhibit that plural. Dive into something that God has told you to do today, and you will find your inadequacy beginning to turn into adequacy. Listen for him, and believe me, your Eve, your fruitfulness is lying on the inside of you. The need for Eve will bring her out. You are plural. You are more than meets the eye. The billionaire within. Rise, shine, never feel inadequate. And he blessed them. And he said to them, be fruitful and multiply. So you begin to multiply as your plural begins to unveil. Thank you very much for listening to me today. Make sure that you listen for God, take on the instructions, and even if you feel inadequate, step into the deep waters, and he himself will unveil himself unto you. Thank you very much, and have yourself a beautiful day.